All right, let's do this. Well, as I was saying, and I mean it goes across the board, since big, at least around here, is very rare. Now, I can see that probably isn't out in Missouri or with the points that Mike and Richard find, but around here, anything over 3 inches is very rare, very rare. So I have this set of 7 that don't get seen very often at all on the bottom of my display box. And I wanted to put them up and to show people. I hope to inspire many of you guys to get into your collections and show a little bit about your favorite stuff, what you consider. And I remember now, it just jumps into my mind. Flint's Ball did it once. Went up to his bonus room, which he's got just set up for artifacts. It blew my mind to see how he had those frames and was just unique for the pieces he had found. But I'm going to talk a little bit about these. A couple of them share a couple. Well, only let me think here. Okay, I looked at them. These two here on the outside, I'll talk about them first because they come from Stonecap. And this one, for me, is very new. You might have seen the video. That's Indian Trace right there. I mean, rhyolite, phenomenal. Just Stone Age North American Indian, old. Mercy. Right? We're talking back in time, conservatively 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. It's just nuts. Conservatively 3000 BC, if not more. I don't like to get too particular with it all because we speculate so much and we're so desperate to control the narrative. We're so desperate to be able to tell people we know something. I don't know anything as I should. I don't know anything as I should. This piece also came from Stonecap. Same exact place as this. 25, 30 steps difference. 3 years separate the find though. Mercy, right? 2 links are going to be on this video. And things are happening, as I always say. Now, what's interesting is the first link is going to be probably one of the best reports that I've heard about what's been going on and what is going on currently with YouTube. I mean, we all use YouTube, right? But have you ever asked yourself this question? Why is YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, which I don't use those at all. I don't use Twitter. I don't use Facebook and never have. I just had a conviction not to get involved for obvious reasons now that I know. But why are they free? Why have they offered their services to you free from the beginning? Well, there's a reason, and the video is not really about that, but it is about how YouTube is organizing their administration from the beginning and now very much so in a controlled measure. Look at that piece. Now, let me look at a couple other pieces. Here's a piece from where I was able just to get out for a little while today to the easement. Very rare pieces. So I think that first link about YouTube will probably be another thing where many of you say, yep, I knew it. I knew it. Because listen, there are plenty of people that I like, even people that I really respected, who can't use YouTube anymore. They have said nothing indecent, nothing perverted, nothing disgusting, like is what's on there. But YouTube has canceled their accounts, deleted every video they've ever uploaded. No names involved, but there's been plenty of people, plenty of customers that happened to. And you ever wonder why? Well, it's part of the great, I guess you would say, restoration and revolution that's going on now. We're going to win. Freedom will win. Worry not. Freedom will win. Look at these points, my gosh. Here's a point right here from Sand Hill. And I always pause because these big things, and I have some people say, do you have anything that's above 3 inches? I'd love to buy it from you or whatever. And they're just way too rare. Now you've seen 14 that I put up, but that's all I have. I have 2 other pieces that are bigger, just two. But they're just around here. They don't come big, not at all. That's why I'm blown away when I see Spike's channel and I see the Sedalias he finds, or Richard's points in the Atleys. It's just mind blowing to me. But you just do with, you just make your best with what you can find and what you do have. Now these three in the middle. Look at these. Ah, my mercy, right? This is from Hidden Hill. This is from Mecca, and this is from W Properties. And they're not really close together. That's just good to know. But they're relatively close because all of these sites could be traveled to, hunted on from any group of Indians around here. They were very nomadic and they can move around. Let's go this one first, from Hidden Hill. Terrible conditions I found this in. Dry. But I just went out to make, if it was wet, you'd see the pink in it. The last link of the two on this video, it really deals with the transparency of evil that's being revealed since the 2016 election. What's been revealed, many of us knew. But the evil, and I mean bad things, like human trafficking and pedophilism, messing around and hurting human beings' lives, women, children. It's disgusting. But they've been being rounded up, multiplied, hundreds of arrests, safe houses, or they call them safe houses, broken up, destroyed. Some of it can't be publicized. It's too despicable. It's too disgusting. Some people psychologically in the public just could not handle what some people, including many people who are involved in government, and it will come out, have been involved in. It's shocking. So there is a transparency of evil that's been happening. If you want to look into it, you can find it all. I know ex-military special forces who are involved. One is Veterans for Children. If you really want to know, it's all freedom of information. It's all there. Look at this point from Mecca. You can know, but when you know, it just changes the way you see things. So this video is good. The second one. Look at this piece from Mecca. Stunning. But also, since 2016 election, there's been transparency also, a subtle intention of good. See, good's happening. The tide is changing. Good is happening in the world. Good relationships with North Korea. Good relationships with Saudi Arabia. Good relationships and trade relationships stabilizing with China, even as we speak today. Unbelievable. Is there contention? Sure, there's always going to be contention. What we need, and ultimately, will be the solidification, I guess, of a good relationship with Russia. We should be in good relationship with Russia. Don't listen to the lying mainstream media. Since when have we been enemies with Russia? That's ridiculous. The USSR, of course we were. I watched look at that relief. That's an incredible point. A special on Auschwitz and some of the documented footage of how they have the museum at Auschwitz set up now. It just about made me cry a couple days ago. The evil that men are capable of should blow your mind and should make you jump onto the side of good and righteousness, onto the side of law and order. I hope you do. Last point, found in the beans. There was nothing plowed. Mature beans waiting to be harvested, and lo and behold, this guy is just sitting there. I was shocked. It's on video. I was shocked. This is, I guess people would say, once in a lifetime find. Well, I hope I find some more somewhere. It's like a big shield. Not one speck wrong with it. Sharp. It's crazy. So blessed me and stunned me. I'm always looking to learn, so and a lot of you guys know so much about this stuff. If you see something that's just a little point that comes up, or maybe a dispensation time period you're pretty sure of, share it with me. I'd love to know. Love my big stuff. I mean, I just don't even know the perspective that, Richard would have, or Mike would have, or maybe even the ditch walker, some people who find it in a spike, that find big stuff often. Not here. Most of the common size here is about 2 inches. 2 inches. Some 2.5 is getting bigger. 1.5, 1.75, 2 inches. So these are pretty special. Just wanted to put them up and share a little bit. Check out the 2 links. Think about people you love who might benefit from considering the information. Just consider it, that's all. And then listen to your heart and God. He'll let you know. Have enough sense as an old cow. Eat the grass and spit out the sticks. Think about that. Eat the grass, spit out the sticks. Because in all the reports we get, there are some things that probably are not right. We're just humans. But there's a lot that's right if you want to listen to people who have good hearts, good journalists, good patriots. Hope you find out there. Be well.